Hey folks, Ready Set Prep here. Today I wanted to go over alternative fuel options for potential grid down or possible shtf. So some of the things that we're going to talk about: kerosenes, some propanes, butanes, heater packs, fire kits, things like that. Uh, a lot of these will be used for jet boils, rocket stoves, Mr. Buddy heaters, kerosene lamps and heaters as well. There's some military grade heating systems in here, so we're going to kind of try to cover some of those. So diving in here, the 8-ounce gas 1 butane fuels, these are non-refillable, but these are really great to have for your small Coleman stoves. You want to store these 32 degrees or higher. When they're cold, they don't operate as well. So we keep packs of these also in the Coleman brand, just to make sure that it fits your stove. And I do recommend buy one, make sure everything fits, and then buy more. So your Coleman 16-ounce camping propane canisters or your 1-pound green Coleman propane gas canisters, we buy these in 6-packs. I think they're about $1 cheaper when you buy them like that. You could never store enough of these. These are good for your Mr. Buddy heaters, your Coleman stoves. There's multiple applications for these to have on hand. Your MSR IsoPro all-season fuel blend. So these are 16-ounce all-season fuel blends. You want to keep these disconnected from all of your cooking devices for long and short-term storage. You never want to leave these kind of hanging out in your bag, still hooked up to the cooking device. You know, they can leak, they can rust, they can rot, and they're dangerous. So keep these stored properly in a cool, dry place as well. 16 ounces, that's a pretty big can. I also keep the gas 1. These are 3.5 ounce, a little bit smaller application, shorter cook time. But we keep, I do recommend if you're going to keep 10, keep 20. These just, you can never go wrong having alternative fuels like that. So moving over here to these are more for Schaefer dishes. So these are Baker and Chef. And then I have the SFS brand as well. Those fuel canisters, these are 9.25 ounces here as well. They're very combustible, so you want to make sure you're storing them in a nice dry place. But say you had a can of beans or a can of corn or some green beans or something you want to heat up quickly, with 6 hours of burn time, I don't think it would take but a few minutes to heat something up to where it was nice and comfortably edible. So to keep these, you could get many days out of heating just a single can. They come with a little apparatus that sets on the top of these, and you could use these over and over again. I don't know the cost on these. I think these are a few dollars a piece if you found them online. I actually got boxes of them for a really good price, so we stocked up on these. Similar to that, also for your chafing dishes, this is a Fancy Heat. This is going to be your 2.5 hour methanol gel. Now, having 200 grams per container is a good idea. This stuff is very flammable and it's easy to light. You can spread it on things and it just stays lit. So another alternative, methanol gel is another great alternative source for heat. You could probably soak some rags in that if you needed to use it for a torch in a really bad situation as well. So your Ronson multi-fill butane. Now, when you get into lighters, I'm a fan of the Bic lighter. I think it's the most popular. I think it's the easiest and the most inexpensive. But if you have refillable lighters, I think you should always have a couple of large torches. You could use these for large applications, and keeping some of these on hand might deem helpful if you're needing to do something like that. So your fuel compressed triazine ration heating. So these are fuel compressed ration heatings here. These are military. There's 3 bars per box, and each bar is 15 grams. So keeping these on hand, they light very easy. And something I didn't realize about these is that, strangely enough, some packs have more in them and some packs have less. I'm not sure if that's because they're getting older and it's kind of dissipating away. If you know something about these fuel compressed ration heatings, maybe leave me a comment down below and let me know what's happening, because some, like I say, are brand new and some are not. But either way, they all light and they stay burning for quite some time. And you can use these below any vessel that you're trying to heat food with. So your Mr. Heaters, these are just your standard MRE, meals ready to eat pouch. You slip your food in here. The steps, everything here are on the bag. You just add water. So not just for MREs, you could seal these up, slip your food down inside of there and eat it. Plastic bags, as long as it's not going to cook through what you're doing there. I also keep Sunnyside kerosene. So kerosene for our kerosene lamps and our kerosene heaters. I think it's an 18,000 BTU heater, I believe, is what we carry here. The the 1K heater, it's a clean burning fuel. There's other kerosenes that you can get you don't want to use that are going to leave a soot in the air. It's going to collect on your furniture, on your walls. So the 1K is probably the cleanest burning that I know of. If you know of another cleaner burning fuel, please leave me a comment down below. Now I'll get into my Wyland Fire Kit. You can never go wrong. I've actually souped this up quite a bit, added a few things in here, but they make a great fire kit for your outdoor cooking. So I'm going to do another video on apparatuses and different types of stoves, from wood to gas to propane, and just having a nice wood burning rocket stove, or even a barbecue grill. You could use a fire pit, metal grating, just having a way to start a fire. And speaking of that, I wanted to get into my Dewalt Fire Kit here. So this kit is a kit that I use and have built just as a backup. As many Bic lighters as you can possibly fit in there. There's a, let's see if you can see this. So fire dragging, clean burning solid fuel, really great option. Those burn quite a long time. Your Bigfoot bushcraft fire plugs, amazingly long burning, great to get a fire started. Your Pro Camp Tech as well, great little fire starter. Duraflame logs, another Wyland Fire Kit that I've kind of beefed up and built up there. This is called Fire Snot. So this is just a liquid. You can smear it on something and catch it on fire. Again, maybe for lighting a torch, things to that degree. There are hurricane torch matches in here. These are extremely strong. There is a propane canister fuel head here, so that you can, a torch head, so that you can get a proper torch if you need to, using one of these smaller canisters. And there's magnesium sticks in here, ferrocerium rod. There's all kinds of stuff. Some small candles in case there's a power outage. Some glow sticks as well inside of here if you're going for light. These are 12 hours. We did a test on these. I think these burnt like 30 hours. 24 of them were very good. So and using the Dewalt Tough system, I think this is just a great option for keeping everything together. If I need it, I can put it together in along with other items in a different system and toss it in the back of the truck. So just a few items here as well in the fire department. So these are just a few things that I wanted to kind of let you guys take a look at. Obviously, our larger propanes, our gasolines for our generators, and things like that. We have those. I didn't want to put those in these videos because those are very obvious things. But these are just some things kind of on and off the radar. I hope you guys can find these online. These fuel compressed ration heatings, again, a little hard to find, but I think you can get some. The MRE heaters, really easy. Just add water type of scenario. When you don't have a way to start a fire, that's kind of a last resort. So, and please do stock up on our propane. With inflation, you know, everything's 20% higher, 30% higher, and it's just going to keep climbing. So with the price of gas, natural gas, I'm sure kerosene, and your mixed all-season fuel blends are going to go up as well. So if you like the video, perhaps like it. Subscribe to the channel. I will be putting some more videos out like this. And don't forget to ready, set, prep.